come up on second down. Now on second down, this is Gurley. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. From the gun, here's Goff. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
Well, one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Always got some breathing room. Tavon Austin, he's going to go. Touchdown, LA. Tavon Austin, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. A reminder, coming up tonight, Green Bay visits Atlanta. All sorts of storylines there. A playoff rematch, also the opening of Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And then on Monday night, the Giants host the Lions.
So the Giants play on Sunday night and Monday night to open the season.
Yeah, 2 under the lights. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up second down.
How about that shuffle pass? Or if you want to call it the shovel pass, that's fine too. That's one of those plays that you take a little bit of risk there because you're trying to throw the ball into the middle of the field where a lot of big bodies lurk, and they can knock it away, pick it off, but they were able to execute it successfully on that play.
Cousins now on second down. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. A good pickup there at 22.
I don't think there's any question that Jordan Reed is as athletic as any tight end in the league. All right, I don't think there's any debate about that. The hard part is just him being able to be healthy.
And when he's on the field, though, boy, does he take them to another level, doesn't he?
He certainly does. Changes the game for them because they can use him in so many different spots and create mismatches against the defense.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. 2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout. Cousins on first down. And he'll go down at the 28. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll bring up a second down. Second down, Cousins steps away to his left. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Mark Barron. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And to give this time to the tailback. Got some room at the 30. Tavon Austin, he's going to go. The 20. Touchdown, LA. Tavon Austin, 82 yards. And the Rams have taken the lead. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
So out now come the Redskins. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say that great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Jonah United?
No, not quite at that level and not of that age. But I remember
I was going for the edge. And I think the ball's out. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Play action. It's gone. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Kupp. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
On 2nd down, here's Goff. He's going to look deep down the field. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
They decided to air it out a little bit on that play, take a shot downfield, but the coverage was really nice. Able to get a hand in and tip it away.
On 3rd down, that's Austin. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on 4th down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. It's Johnny Hekker now, an all-pro 3 of the last 4 years on to punt. Back deep here, Jamison Crowder. This is away, and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And here come the Redskins now. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Let's go!
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Flush to his right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
One thing they definitely like about this youngster is his motor. He is full throttle on each and every snap. Loves to get after the quarterback, and that has to feel good to him right there. His first career sack.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. An update now from Northern California. Up in Oakland, the Raiders are out to an early lead. That one tight to this point, and you'd have to imagine it'll stay tight throughout. On 1st down, it's gone. Space to maneuver at the 40, and he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he'll be marked down deep in Washington territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 57 yards. And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone. From the red zone now, Goff. That is caught inside the 5. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
And yes, home is where the heart is. And for Robert Woods, it's Los Angeles. He played college football at USC right here in this stadium.
And probably feels comfortable out there. He was an All-American as a Trojan in 2011. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Derek Carrier, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Rams add on to their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a big hit at the end of that one. He's knocked down hard at the 22-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams...
And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Oh, and after the sack... Still down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Now a carry for P-Rod. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. They get just a yard back there, and now they'll be looking at a tough 3rd and 15. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on second down.
Let's go!
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And Reed with it over the middle. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Escaping the pressure. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Mark Barron able to run him down for a loss of a yard. So the sack on first down there by the defense. And now it's second down.
Let's go!
Looking to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Let's go!
Back to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. And the Rams now coming out on the field. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because...
They've got his man complete. And a big collision there as he winds up flat on his back around the 37.
When I watched Jared Goff on tape at Cal, I saw a guy who wasn't just a dart thrower. You know, a lot of people said, he's perfect for the West Coast offense. I always thought he could do a little bit more, and that was the reason why. He can push it downfield. He has a good, strong arm.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. 6 yards here to go for the offense on 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Goff. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And some big-time hitting going on there. He is knocked to the ground. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. On 2nd and 10, Goff. This is caught. Watkins. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
On 3rd down, that's Austin. And brought down, but not before he won. The extra effort moves the sticks. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They come out here in the eye. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Tavon Austin. His 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the Rams add on to their lead. And it's up and good. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Los Angeles. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Buying time to his left. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He finds an opening past the 40. Completes it right side to Dodson. 15 yards through the air and a 1st down.
It's good to see Josh Dotson back on the field. Only 2 games played as a rookie due to an injury. They need his high-flying ways to spark their offense.
And they expect a lot out of those high-flying ways. 3rd wide receiver taken in last year's draft. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
2nd down following the run. He'll drop to throw. Out to the left, it's complete to Dodson. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
And I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything.
And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And he will score. Touchdown, L.A. Huge Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
Here we go. What? Flex round. Flex Ohio. Ohio. Flex round. Flex round.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
While you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards, they're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
Come on, let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Then he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
They're going for it with the option right. He may try and run for this. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. He has enough for the first down on the keeper, a gain of 6. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Dancing to his left. And he whips that one incomplete there. Jordan Reed was the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
Forced out to his left. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
The Redskins on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 8.
Come on, let's go. Brand 38. Brand 38.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. It's hauled in by Dodson. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a fourth down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Now a handoff looking right. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And they are going to score again. Yet another another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.